Pius said, well, that was quite a monster, wasn't it? The British house spider, by comparison, although a bigger spider overall, because it has a longer leg span, tends to have quite a small body, whereas that thing you had there had quite a sizable sternum, shall we say. But I'm glad to see you have a relocation program. I myself am the same. We have a little sun porch type thing, which is basically a half a greenhouse stuck on the side of the building, and I cleared it a couple of months ago, and within days all the spiders just all came back into all their little corners. But it's actually quite a good thing, because any flies that are coming into the house have to go through this, run the gauntlet of all these cobwebs, so it works as a big fly catcher. But I remember one time when I lived in my flat before I got this house, and my mate had come up and we were going to watch a video, and I was sitting on the floor in front of the TV and the video and all the setup. I can't remember what I was doing, must have been looking at the video for some reason. And at that time I had a pet cockatiel, a grey one, so it wasn't uncommon for there to be feathers all over the place. And I can't remember what I was doing. I was sitting cross-legged in front of the TV, and Hardy, the cockatiel, he'd flown down, tried to land on me, couldn't, flew away, but the downdraft had caused this feather to go flying across the floor underneath me. And I went, "Why?" And my friend was going, "Whoa, whoa, what's wrong? What's up? What's up?" I said, "Oh, it was a feather. It looked like a spider. I just, it was just that gut reaction that I'm an arachnophobe. Is that right? And yeah, an arachnophobic. I'm arachnophobic. So I have this sort of knee-jerk reaction when something moves quickly that I don't know what it is. I just assume it's a spider. So I thought this feather was a spider. I'm like, "Way!" I said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" I thought it was a spider. It was a spider. I thought it was just a feather. I was like, oh. So anyway, I went on about doing whatever it was I was doing with this video. Remember videos? And I stuck it in the player, and then stood up, and there was this spider underneath me, a British house spider. It must have been at least, what, 3 inches leg span? Body was about that size, but legs, it only had 7, strangely enough. Must have been in the wars. And actually my flat was next to a field, and this was the autumn, when male spiders have kind of got the old, and are looking for a little bit of arachno love. So I don't know what this thing was thinking about with me. But anyway, it went shooting underneath the video unit. Now I had a TV, a video recorder, a surround sound processor, and a cable box. So the back of this lot was like an explosion in a spaghetti factory. There was just cables everywhere. So this thing had obviously thought, I'm going to hide here. Kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, you know, when he hides in amongst all the roots and it can't see him because he's covered in mud. So the spider obviously thought, so maybe he'd been watching Predator the night before with me, sitting there on my shoulder unbeknown to me. Oh, that's a good trick. So anyway, we eventually caught the thing and put it out on the window ledge. But I must admit, I find spiders, although I'm not frightened of them as such. I mean, I can deal with them. It's that initial reaction that I have, which worries me, because sometimes if it was on me and I go like that, I might, inadvertently damage the thing. But I do find them completely and utterly fascinating. So please watch this informative film with some interesting facts about spiders.
Some interesting facts about spiders. In the same way that whales are not fish, spiders are not actually insects. The word spider comes from the German meaning spinner. Despite what Ziggy says, spiders don't and have never come from Mars. Cobwebs have been used for dressing wounds as it contains an anticoagulant. Spiders have 48 knees, 8 legs with 6 joints on each. The weight of insects eaten by spiders every year is greater than the total weight of the entire human population. Those were some interesting facts about...
There you go, you learn something every day. Toodaloo, the new. Oh no, wait a minute, what is it I do?